From its very beginnings as an imaginary game, the Icehouse system was meant to be a portable game system. Avid players would carry their pieces around with them so that they could play the game at any opportunity or moment. In the spirit of that concept, the modern Treehouse set is packaged in a go-anywhere tube, so you can keep it in your pocket and play it anywhere. But to play some of the more complicated games, you need more pyramids, and for that you need a bigger game set. So the traditional way is often to carry them around in some sort of a drawstring bag, but a lot of people like to use a box. Now, for me, since my favorite Icehouse game is Binary Homeworlds, I like to have a set of pieces that's got just the right number of pieces for that. And I have this carrying case that's got just the perfect Binary Homeworld set in it, which I've been carrying around for years. But as you can see, it's a little bit big. It doesn't quite fit in my pocket. So this week, I made a truly pocket-sized Binary Homeworld set. It fits in a box the size of a deck of playing cards. It's quite a bit smaller than my other one, as you can see. How is this possible? Well, it's done with miniaturization. Here, quick, take a look at these pieces. See? Look at these pieces. They're like really small. What's the deal? Here you see 3 standard Icehouse pieces, a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and a 1-pointer. But my new miniaturized set uses instead a 2-pointer, a 1-pointer, and a teeny tiny 0-pointer. And so how do you get a set of these teeny tiny little 0-point Icehouse pieces? Well, unfortunately at the moment, the only way to get a set of these teeny tiny 0-point Icehouse pieces is to make them yourself by cutting the tops off of bigger Icehouse pieces. Jesse Welton figured out how to do it. Come on, I'll show you how it's done. You're going to go into your workshop and put a small pyramid into a vise like this, then get a large pyramid and stick it into the end of the small like this, and take a small saw, like a coping saw here, and use the small piece as a guide, because the piece you're making, the 0 piece is going to fit inside the base of the small piece exactly so. So by putting it in and cutting it off just at the bottom like this, you'll have a piece that's exactly the right size. Like that. There. Now the bottom isn't quite level, so for that we go to the belt sander. Okay, so to finish it up, you just fire up your belt sander here, or you could use sandpaper, but I like the belt sander. And be careful not to hurt your fingers, but you just slide off the bottom like this. There we go. Yeah, there you go. As a final test, you can put it back into the small there and make sure it feels smooth. Yeah, that looks good. Now we're done. We have a teeny tiny small piece. Plus you have this left over. I'm not sure what you're going to do with that. And see, the other cool thing is, once you have a set of these 0-point Icehouse pieces, you'll probably start thinking of other ways to use them. I know I have been.